Hi everyone, I'm Immortal CEO Noah Whinston. Over the last few months, I've been public about my desire to add Dota 2 to the Immortals roster of competitive esports titles. This video is serving as our official announcement that we're on the hunt for a Dota 2 team, and providing an explanation both for our existing fans and also for the Dota community about why we're making this move and what you should expect from us. First, for those of you that are completely new to the Dota 2 ecosystem, Dota 2 stands out among all other esports titles because of its singular massive event, the International. The International serves as a Dota 2 World Championships, but its crowd-funded prize purse is the largest in all of esports, with the 2017 TI prize purse hitting almost $25 million for a single tournament. Dota 2 is a game with an immense amount of strategic depth that's hard to match in any other title. That strategic depth can sometimes mean it's hard to understand as a beginner, but for those that devote the time to watching and comprehending Dota, there's almost no game that pays better returns for your experience. Watching the International, even as a casual fan, is an exercise in constant excitement. It's impossible not to attend the International or a major Dota tournament and not walk away feeling like you've really experienced something special. Dota is a truly global game. Every single corner of the globe maintains competitive Dota 2 rosters, can compete at an international scale, and has a large grassroots base of support for their favorite Dota teams and players. It's that global network that we're looking to tap into with our entrance into Dota 2. Luckily for us, this year Valve made significant changes to the overall Dota competitive structure. They designated over 20 major and minor tournaments, each with prize money contributed by Valve, and each with a designated number of points that are used to qualify for the International at the end of the competitive season. This is incredibly important for teams and players. Not only is their schedule now predictable, but they are also able to allocate and budget their time over the course of a competitive year. If a team performs exceptionally well over the first 6 months and qualifies for the International by accumulating enough points, they'll be able to take it a little bit easier for the rest of the year, resting and practicing in anticipation of TI. Now, I want to speak more directly to the Dota 2 community, and talk to you about what you should expect to see from Immortals if we do decide to pick up a team. You already know all about the game, you're already excited about the structural changes. What I do want to talk to you about is what makes Immortals special. We're not interested in signing a Dota 2 roster just to put our logo on a jersey and maybe be able to sell some sponsorships around it. We're interested in entering Dota 2 both to provide a new fun experience for the fans of Immortals that will follow us into the game, but also to raise the bar for you, the Dota 2 community, on what you should be expecting from the teams and the players that make up the competitive part of your ecosystem. I've seen how much all of you love Beyond the Summit, because it gives you a rare look behind the scenes at the personalities of the Dota players that you love. But in Dota 2, it hasn't been done as much. Part of this is because organizations in Dota 2 are often smaller or less well-developed. There are many player-owned organizations that just simply don't have the resources to commit time, energy, and money to these type of projects. This isn't a knock on them. They do what they can with the resources that are available. But from our perspective, when we enter a new game, we need to find a way to add value to the existing community. We're not just here as yet another banner hanging in Key Arena at TI. We're here to form a more authentic connection between the organization and the fans. We will do that by creating a level of behind-the-scenes content that isn't seen at this point in Dota. We will do that by providing more opportunities for you to interact directly with players, doing sweepstakes and giveaways to make sure that you can interact face-to-face with the people that you admire. And finally, we'll be creating a holistic, larger community at Immortals for you to be a part of. We're creating a community that encompasses people across every esport, across every geography, across every demographic. We recognize that the Dota 2 specific community is vibrant and exciting, and people are passionate about it. We're not looking to take anything away from that. We only want to add to it and provide more ways for you to express your fandom, not just of Immortals, but of the game that you love so much. If you have any questions about what Immortals brings as an organization to the Dota 2 community, put a comment underneath the video. We see and respond to pretty much everything.